Hello, this is Robert McKim, founder and president of the Community Awareness and Emergency Response Security Radio Patrol nonprofit organization. I wanted to come to you today here because I received another card in the U.S. Post Mail. This time it's postmarked from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The way these people write makes me wonder. If it's not the same person, or the person that's writing all these cards are actually the same person, but how are they mailing them from different states? Unless they mail them to somebody else, and then that person then mails them out like a chain letter. Anyhow,
the time is 12 a.m. Check in on
the card
Wednesday at p.m. on the KBBK repeater.
the card has glitter on it, and it says not everyone can do what you can do. But then inside it says, let me get open here. It says, Dear Robert, I have heard about you and your need for a radio. I have heard about the pranks against you. Last night God appeared to me and ordered me to send all the money I can spare. That's as real as your degrees. This will also help your living situation. God does provide. God is great. But then it's signed by Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt, my K-U-N-T. That word is a word that is used for a male, gay, dominant over a submissive person. Anyhow, the other contents of this card was in this little envelope here, and of course in this envelope was this little note here, same words that was being said in the other cards. And the money supposedly that was in here is Three Stooges money. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. It's like they have nothing else better to do with their evil, vindictive life than to constantly harass me through the U.S. Postal Service. And of course they harass me on the internet as well, signing me up for many different things I never signed up for. They're signing my Radio Patrol email up for a lot of things I never signed up for. My ministry's email up for a lot of things I never signed up for. So, You know, as the saying goes, the joke's on you. When the time comes, you'll know what I mean. I'm praying for your soul, your lost soul. 'Cause you're lost. And you're just too stupid to know it. That's the sad thing about it. You're just too stupid to understand what you're doing is not only illegal under the law of the United States of America, but it's also really true against God's law. If you want to go with the Old Testament laws. The New Testament says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Pray for those who despitefully use you. And to do good for those. And basically, do good for people who hurt you. Even if they hurt you, you're supposed to still do good to them. That's what Jesus said we're supposed to be doing. 'Cause good outweighs the bad. But yet, there's still those people who wants to hold the bad over the good. It's like, no matter how much good you do to people on earth, it's nothing. But when you do things in God's eyes that is good, and things that God accepts, then you earn a crown. You earn a crown when the time comes and you're judged by Jesus. And the time comes when we're all gathered at the throne. We lay those crowns that we earned at His feet. And then we crown Him King of Kings, Lord of Lords. But there's a lot of people that are putting feathers in their own caps. They're not putting crowns on their heads. They're putting feathers in their own caps. Because when it comes right down to it, they're evil. And they're constantly trying to plot evil against me every day. To try to, poke at the hornet's nest. Well, the only rise you're going to get is a video telling people what you people are doing. So sooner or later, maybe somebody will take notice. And, do something about it. Because harassing somebody through the U.S. Postal Service is a crime. It's like sending, like the people used to send, destructive things through the Postal Service. Then they had to make all these different scanners to detect all that stuff that they were sending out. Now they're just sending me cards with all this evil stuff, gag stuff. And you think it's funny. When it really deep down inside is hurtful. Because it shows you really don't care. If you really cared, you would stop what you're doing and apologize, but you don't want to do that. You won't apologize because it's almost like you're childly, you're a child doing childish things, like a child constantly pulling pranks. Would a real sane adult do what you're doing? No. Because you're not sane. You're insane. You know what I'm talking about. Think about it. For once in your lifetime, think about it. Talk to somebody. Admit what you're doing wrong to me. And apologize. Really sincerely apologize. But I know you can't, because there's nothing sincere other than your hatred towards me, my ministry, and my nonprofit organization. God bless you, and have a blessed day.